How are you doing today? I hope that you're doing super awesome. I hope that the sun is shining on you and you feel all of the good vibes that are coming to you. This next one I'm really excited about. I'm very, very excited about this one. Okay. Can you explain and maybe give examples of the difference between a tripwire, an upsell, a freebie, and a product? Like, do you offer another pop-up for an upsell? Okay. There we go. What can you do to make more on your product checkout? So when we're talking about a product is a paid for item that you are charging some money for. It doesn't need to be a course. It doesn't need to be a video. It doesn't need to be a masterclass. It can be anything. It can be you're literally asking people to pay you money just because you feel like it, if you really want to. But that's what a product is the exchange of currency for something. So does it need to be a course? No. Does it need to be an ebook? No. It can be whatever you want it to be. So on your checkout page for your product, something that you can do to increase the cart value, which is how much people spend inside of your shop, is to add a bump. Again, this is a nice little like, hey, I see that you like this product while you're here just because you're my super special people. You can also get this bump, which I usually charge $9,000 for, but you get it for $9. Whoop, whoop. And so that's a nice little thing that you can do. It's an easy yes offer. This is essentially taking the place of a tripwire. It's a pretty low cost bump. It's a pretty low cost thing to add because they're already going to be giving you money. They're already going to be giving you money because this is a checkout page. They're already going to be giving you money no matter what to go on to the next page. So I like to add a bump. I do because, again, the psychology is such that when people are in the mood of saying yes to you, they're really in the mood of saying yes. So you want to capitalize off of that by giving them something that is still going to help them, that's getting them a super special deal, super easy to say yes to, and it's going to help them. And it's another thing that they can do. And all they have to do is boop, 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 check that little box and it'll be added to their order. Then what you can do, and again, most of this is kind of like the way that I set this up is the way that it's set up inside of Thrivecart. Personal recommendation. I love Thrivecart as far as like setting up funnels, making sales pages, making it easy for people to give you more money. There it is. So once they've already said yes to this, whether they say yes to the bump or not is irrelevant. If they've bought your product, they're then going to go over to another page where they will see a box that says, do you want to add whatever next step product to your order? And all they have to do is click yes or no. And this is where, again, you have it's like a super short mini sales page. You have a very short little period of time and a small place where you're going to be able to say to people, hey, do you want to add something else? Do you want to go not just from step 1 to 2, but from step 1 to step 5? That's what you can do with this upsell. So your tripwire, if we're talking about like from the free, we're going to go back over here. If we're talking about like the freebie to a tripwire to an upsell, we're also talking about product to bump to upsell. And every different platform has different words for it. I've heard people call tripwires one-time offers, easy yes offers, special sales. I've heard all of them. And there's no right or wrong answer as to like what they're called or what they should be or whatever. All that it really matters is you're giving your people another opportunity to go up this ladder. We have to trust that our people are ready to ascend the ladder, not just to ascend our product ladder, but to go to those next steps. Way back in the day, I'd heard a lot of people talking about like, you have to make sure that you treat your people with kid gloves. You can't give them all of these steps and the ability to buy whatever they want from your products right away, because who could handle that? And that just never really sat right with me because, again, everybody's at a different place in their journey. When somebody comes into your world, when this is a brand new person who's coming into your world, they might be ready for step 10. Like normal people will have to go from step 1 and stay there for a month and then go to step 2 and stay there for a month. If your person's like, no, I've already done steps 1 through 6. I need the next step now. I need it now. I can't wait until it goes on sale, whatever. And so that's where you can, that's where you having these abilities for your people to ascend your product ladder inside of your front end funnel, which is literally just this. That's a fancy way of saying from freebie to tripwire to upsell, from product to bump to upsell. That's all that it is saying your people are ready to go. Are your people ready to go? Do you have enough products to help them be ready to go if they are? So that's what we want to do, is make sure that we are giving our people the ability to ascend a product ladder, to do what they want to with their stuff and their time and their money and their energy, whatever it is, and to learn the lessons that they want to get where they want to go. Because again, we never know where people are or what they're capable of. I like to believe that my people are capable of anything. And so if I put something in front of them, they'll be ready for it. When people ask about like, what is an upsell? An upsell could be a tripwire, like depending on which way you look at it, or it could be a bump. And like, what is a bump? Well, it could be an upsell. Like, I don't put a whole lot of stock in the words that everyone's using. Like, I don't think that that's like you must have a bump. It's like, but a bump is an upsell. So yeah, don't stress out about the vocabulary is what I'm really getting at here. All right, guys. So thank you so much for sending in all of your questions. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Let me know. I'm here to help. And thank you guys so much for being here. It is awesome to see you. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.